welcome this evening the young artists, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of SV Temple, we welcome all of you for this dance event. When we started this year, both in the executive committee and also in the board of directors, we turned our attention to give openings for youngsters who have grown up in this country and who have chosen to become professionals in Carnatic music, dance and instrument, and offer them opportunities to do in SV Temple. As the first one, we had vocal concert by Diksha Sharma in late March. After the concert, both Jaya and Dr. Mani contacted us for this particular event. This nicely fitted in with what we are looking for in terms of a direction. So I thank Jaya for bringing this event to here today. And then down the road in August, we'll have another vocal concert by another youngster who is grown up here. Hopefully we can expect one or two more events during the course of this year. I welcome all of you. Please relax and enjoy the event. I will hand the mic back over to Jaya and her team. Thank you.
Welcome everyone to this beautiful evening where we will be traveling through time, listening to some of the golden melodies from old classic movies of India. Pazhaya Paadal Pudhiya Aadal will be a feast for both our eyes and ears. The senior students of Srimati Jaya are delighted to dance to some of these olden golden melodies from some of the classic movies. Sit back, travel through time, and enjoy this wonderful evening packed with music and dance. It would be my humble pleasure to introduce our beloved Jaya Auntie. Srimati Jaya lovingly addressed as Jaya Auntie, is an accomplished artist in both Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi dance forms. Jaya Auntie began learning Bharatanatyam at the age of 8 under the eminent dance teacher Sri M.D. Venkatesh in Chennai, and performed her Arangetram at the age of 11. She also learned Kuchipudi from Master Vempati Chinnasatyam at the Kuchipudi Arts Academy in Chennai, India. Jaya Auntie was the first to establish a Bharatanatyam dance school in Pittsburgh area in 1971 and currently holds classes at the SV Temple. In addition, she is an adjunct professor at the of dance at Slippery Rock University. For the past 48 years, Jaya Auntie has been keeping alive the rich and exclusive tradition of Kanchipuram Ellappa Pillai through her performances and teachings. In the year 2013, was a memorable year for Auntie as she completed her 100th Arangetram that year. Jaya Auntie has performed extensively in several countries around the world, including India, Canada, England, France, Indonesia, Kenya, Malaysia, Singapore, Brazil, Sri Lanka, and the US. Her excellence in this dance form has earned her the title of Natya Kalavati and Pride of India, awarded by the Mayor of Pittsburgh in the year 1994. Jaya Auntie is also the proud recipient of the SPIFA Award for her excellence in promoting this beautiful dance form to the youth. And we are delighted to share the news that Jaya Auntie was the recipient of the Nritya Seva Mani Award from the Cleveland Tyagaraja Aradhana this year. Auntie was felicitated at the festival last month. This award was given to her for her dedication and teaching of the art form for over 40 years. On behalf of all the parents of all the students from the past, present, and future, we are eternally grateful to Jaya Auntie for inculcating the love and imparting the knowledge of this art form to all her students. Now, for the most anticipated program of the evening, conceptualized and choreographed by our, conceptualized by our dearest Jaya Auntie and Mani Uncle, Directed and choreographed by our beloved Jaya auntie and ably assisted by our dearest Deepa, the co-director of the show. Jaya auntie wanted a special mention of her senior students who will be performing today, that all dances in today's program was a joint choreography effort by the Guru and the Shishyas. Without further ado, let me give a brief introduction of the first item of the program. Aadinal Natanam Aadinal. The opening item is from the movie Maragatam from the year 1959, starring Shivaji Ganeshan and Padmini. This song was sung by Jaya Lakshmi, the popular duo Radha Jaya Lakshmi, who were both Carnatic musicians as well as playback singers in the films in the 1940s and 50s. All of the songs in this film was a hit, including the famous song by Chandrababu. Any guesses? Close, but not quite. But Auntie, you said it. Kungama Puve, that's right. That's right, so that was sung by Chandrababu. That was one of the songs in this film. Now let's watch this opening item, Aadinal, Natanam Aadinal. I forgot to mention one important thing. This movie, actress Padmini dances to this lovely composition that was composed by Subbaiah Naidu, and for the beautiful lyrics penned by R. Balu. And now let's watch this beautiful song, beautiful dance for the song Aadinal Natanam Aadinal. The dancers are Shravani Charyulu, Anvita Sherigar, Tanvika Sriram, Kavya Suresh, and Arpita Udpa. Enjoy. தமிழ் மொழியில் அழகு செய்து தாடினாடினாள் நடனமாடினாள். Hope you all enjoyed that treat. So it gives me great pleasure in introducing the dancers of this evening. To keep up the momentum of the program, I will spread out the dancer introductions throughout the performance. Introducing Deepika Narayanan. Deepika Narayanan has been learning Bharatanatyam for the past 16 years under the tutelage of Srimati Jaya and performed her Arangetram in August of 2012. She graduated from Upper St. Clair High School in 2015 and attended Case Western Reserve University in Ohio. Deepika graduated in December 2018 with a bachelor's degree in nutritional biochemistry and metabolism. During her time at Case, Deepika was part of the Indian classical dance team Nritya, worked at a makerspace, was part of Weiser, and also an undergraduate research training assistant in a biostatics labs. Deepika is currently pursuing a career in healthcare. The next song is from the movie Vedala Ulagam from the year 1948, starring T.R. Mahalingam. Kumari Kamala, Lalita, and Padmini appeared in songs which had classical dance sequences throughout the film. This song was written by Mahakavi Subramanya Bharatiyar and sung by Padma Bhushan Srimati D.K. Bhattamal. The music composer for this film was R. Sudarshanam. This film has a record number of 21 songs, practically a musical if you'd ask me. Apparently, the last scene in the movie was hand-tinted in color and drew large crowds because such colored sequences in Tamil cinema were rarities in the 1940s. Every single frame in the positive print was hand-printed by talented craftsmen. How awesome is that, right? Back in the days when they had absolutely no technology, computers, none of that. Now let's dive into this melody from the year 1948 and witness the grace and beauty of the Bharatanatyam showcased by our 21st century dancers. Any guesses on the song? Vedala Ulagam is the movie. 1948, it was written by Mahakavi Subramanya Bharatiyar. On Lord Krishna. There you go, that's the song. Now sit back and enjoy.
பழம் கொண்டு தருவான்
That was an enjoyable one, wasn't it? It's always a delight listening to all these old-time classics. Always brings a smile to your faces. Now introducing our next dancer, Arpita Udupa. Arpita Udupa has been learning Bharatanatyam under the guidance of Srimati Jaya for the past 14 years and completed her Arangetram in the year 2015 as the 115th student. She first started her dance training under Dr. Kamala Reddy in Kuchipudi and soon began learning Bharatanatyam from Srimati Jaya at the age of 5 years. Apart from learning dance, she is the president of the National Honor Society, treasurer of the Senior Class Council, and volunteers at Forbes Hospital. Arpita is currently a senior at Gateway High School and will be a student at the University of Pittsburgh this fall to study biochemistry. Excuse me. So that was a 1948 classic, right? What we just watched. Now, from 1948, let's fast forward 40 years. The next song is from a 1988 classic Telugu film that won several awards at the time. Swarna Kamalam is the name of the movie, starring Bhanupriya and Venkatesh. The music director is Isaignani Ilayaraja. The song was sung by S.P. Balasubramaniam and P. Sushila. All right, dear fans of Swarna Kamalam, any guesses on what the song could possibly be? Anyone? Swarna Kamalam? Any guesses? I heard a voice. Shiva Puja? Well, I don't know if that's what this is called, but Koluvai Unnade. For the history buffs, here's a fun fact just for you. This song was written by one of the Maratha rulers of Tanjavur, Shahuji or Shahji I, in 1684, who was a scholar himself and well-versed in several languages, including Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, as well as Hindi, and was a huge patron of arts and literature. The dancers will be presenting a Kuchipudi choreography for this song. The dancers include Shravani Charyulu, Tanvika Sriram, and Arpita Udupa. Enjoy.
चक्षुभ्यां दर्शयेत् भावं पादाभ्यां ताळम् आचरेत् कोलुवै उन्नाडे
take an extra moment back there, just so we give the dancers a breather. Introducing the next dancer, Tanvika Sriram. Tanvika is currently a senior in Upper St. Clair High School. She has been learning Bharatanatyam under the guidance of Srimati Jaya for the past 14 years. Tanvika had her Arangecham in July of 2018. She has also been learning Carnatic music for several years now. She has taken on an active role in her school choir for the last 8 years and has been participating in her school musicals since 4th grade. Tanvika enjoys serving the underprivileged communities, and she makes it a point to include at least 3 community service activities every year into her schedule since 5th grade, with organizations such as Rainbow Kitchen, packaging and serving produce to people, coat and sandwich drive during winter months, etc. Last year, during her Arangecham, she raised $4,700 for Prajwala, an anti-trafficking organization working on the issue of sex trafficking and sex crime against women and children. Tanvika will be attending Drexel University this fall. She will be majoring in graphic design. Moving on to the song introduction for our next dance item. Going back to 1951, this song is from the movie Manamagal, starring Padmini, Lalita, Sahasranamam, Tangavelu, Balayya, and N.S. Krishnan, who was also the director and the producer of this old classic. The dialogues for this movie was by Kalaignar Karunanidhi. This movie was actually based on a popular Malayalam play, Suprabha. The music for this movie was composed by C.R. Subburaman, and this movie featured one of the all-time hits, Ellam Inbamayam. Trivia time. Any guesses on the singers of the song? Spot on. That's right, that is the right answer. So this was sung by, those of you who didn't hear, it was sung by Srimati M.L. Vasantakumari and P. Leela. This is a Ragamalika song, meaning this song is composed in 4 ragas: Simendra Madhyamam, Mohanam, Hindolam, and Darbar. This is the song that gave a big career break to the singer Srimati M.L. Vasantakumari. We'd like to thank Prema and Sri Kolangod Venkatraman for providing the lyrical meaning of the song. It would be my absolute pleasure to welcome the dancers onto the stage for the next dance item. The dancers include Rupa Bhashyam, Deepika Narayanan, Tanvika Sriram, and Kavya Suresh. Enjoy the dance.
Thank you.
love this dance. Never get bored. Introducing the next dancer, Anvita Sherigar. Anvita Sherigar has been learning under Srimati Jayamani from the age of 6 years and completed her Arangetram as the 117th student in August of 2016. A lover of the arts, specifically painting and music, she continues to dance and create in her school and has won awards and recognition of her work, such as the Say No to Drugs Art Contest and received honorable mention from the Congressional District Art Competition. She has also played varsity tennis on her school's team and has participated in various community service opportunities in the hospital and the Greater Pittsburgh region. As a graduating senior from Gateway High School, she will be attending Duquesne University to pursue a career in pharmacy. The next dance item will be from one of the most popular movies from 1965, starring Shivaji Ganeshan and Savitri. In this movie, Shivaji plays the role of Lord Shiva and Savitri, goddess Parvati. Trivia time. Any guesses on the movie? Of course, spot on. I mean, literally, it's an all-time favorite movie. This movie featured several popular actors from those days, including T.S. Balaya, K.V. Sundarambal, Nagesh, Muthuraman, Devika, Manorama, T.R. Mahalingam, to name a few. The movie depicted 4 stories inspired by Thiruvilayadal Puranam, which is a collection of 64 Shaivite devotional epics written during the 16th century by Paranjodi Munivar. This movie was released at a time when Tamil cinema primarily made social films. This movie, along with another famous movie, Karnan, was responsible for a resurgence in mythological and devotional cinema. Several movies, including Saraswati Sabadam, Thiruvarutselvar, Kandan Karunai, followed the trend set by the movie Thiruvilayadal. And now back to the song. This song is the opening song in the movie that gives a grand introduction to Lord Shiva's abode, Kailasha. And the dancers in this song sequence in the movie are the Bhutaganas and the young maidens of Kailasha who are happily dancing with the other gods and goddesses, including goddess Parvati, singing in praise of Lord Shiva. Shambho Mahadeva is the name of the song, and this was sung by Sirgari Govindarajan. K.V. Mahadevan composed the film's soundtrack score, and Kavinir Kannadasan penned the lyrics. Let's welcome the dancers onto the stage for the next dance item. The dancers include Shravani Charyulu, Anvita Sherigar, Tanvika Sriram, and Arpita Udupa. Enjoy the dance.
शम्भो महादेवा शम्भो महादेवा शम्भो महादेवा शम्भो
Introducing our next dancer, Rupa Bhashyam. Rupa Bhashyam has been learning Bharatanatyam under the guidance of Srimati Jaya for the past 20 years. She completed her Arangetram in June 2009. Rupa graduated from George Washington University in 2015 with a bachelor's degree in Fine Arts and Computer Science. Rupa is an avid participant in Chinmaya Mission and enjoys doing service work in her free time. She currently works as a graphic designer at Deloitte. We shift gears from Tamil to Kannada. The next classical song, Bhameya Nodalu, is from the popular movie Schoolmaster. This movie is a family melodrama which was such a hit in those days and was directed in several languages around the same time. Some of the prominent actors in this movie are Saukar Janaki, B. Saroja Devi, B.R. Pantulu, who's also the director of the movie. This song is in the melodious raga Hindolam, sung by Sulamangalam Rajalakshmi, who's one of the Sulamangalam sisters duo. I was born and I grew up in Chennai. When I was a child, every household played several of Sulamangalam sisters' devotional songs in the morning, either on radio or on an audio cassette player. And I grew up listening to all of their catchy devotional songs right from this time I started walking. So many lovely memories. Now trivia time. Name one devotional song It could be anything. Popularized by these sisters. Of course, that's the most popular. And also Kandaranabhuti, Sri Kanda Guru Kavacham, these are all a few other devotional numbers. Now back to Bameya Nodalu. Lyrics for this song was written by Kadagal Prabhakar Shastri. Music direction for this movie was by T.G. Lingappa, who has composed several hit songs throughout his career that started in early 1950s and went on for about 3+ decades. Tangamalai Rahasyam, Sabash Meena, Muradan Muttu are some of the Tamil movies for which he scored music in the 1950s and 60s. Hope you enjoy these snippets of information. Without further ado, let's enjoy what the dancers have in store for us. The dancers for this item include Rupa Bhashyam, Sneha Hoysala, Meghna Iyengar, Anvita Sherigar, and Arpita Udupa. Enjoy the dance. Delight. Now introducing our next dancer, Sneha Hoysala. Excuse me. Sneha Hoysala is currently a sophomore at Duquesne University, working on her bachelor's degree in chemistry. She has been under the guidance of Srimati Jaya for 11 years, completing her Arangetram in 2017 as the 118th student. Sneha is a part of the Integrated Honor Society, an American Chemical Society at Duquesne, and is a writer for her university's scientific journal. The scientific journal, the DU Quark. In her free time, she enjoys playing the violin, reading, and drawing. Sneha will be working as a TA for the Johns Hopkins Center for Talented Youth this summer. She is passionate about education, law, and human development, and plans to minor in mathematics and psychology. All right, time for the next trivia. Let's play Guess the Movie. The song is Kathirupan Kamala Kannan. Wow, we have some geniuses here, the audience. That's right, Uttamaputhiran is the name of the movie, starring Sivaji Ganesan in double role, Padmini, Ragini, Thangavelu, to name a few. This was the very first movie where Shivaji was casted in a double role. This movie is a 1958 classic. However, this was a remake of an even older classic, Uttamaputhiran, from the year 1940. Any guesses on who the actor was, the lead actor? I'm amazed. Mind is blown. P.U. Chinnappa, that's right. That's from 1940. My gosh. All the songs from this movie were extremely popular, and many of which continue to be popular even amongst this generation. Music direction by G. Ramanathan. He was popularly known as Isai Medai, genius of music, or Sangeeta Chakravarti, emperor of music, and is considered to be one of the influential Tamil music composers to take Carnatic music to the masses. He never had proper training in Carnatic music. It was all Kelvi Jnanam, learning by listening. His passion for Carnatic music pushed him to go all out in composing. During the 1950s, G. Ramanathan's music dominated most of the box office hits of the then leading movie stars Sivaji and M.G. Ramachandran. His first movie for which he scored music was Satyaseelan in the year 1938. The co-music director was the eminent Carnatic musician and composer, Sri Papanasam Shivan. Back to the next featured song, Kathirupan Kamala Kannan, sung by P. Leela. The dancers who will be gracing the stage for this item are Rupa Bhashyam, Sneha Hoysala, Meghna Iyengar, Rashmi Krishnaswamy, Shruti Shivkumar, and Kavya Suresh. Enjoy the dance.
Kamalar
next dancer, Shruti Shivkumar. Shruti has been learning Bharatanatyam since age 7 and had the privilege of being Natya Kalavati Srimati Jayamani's 121st student to complete an Arangetram in July of 2018. She has also been involved in Carnatic classical vocal singing. Shruti graduated from Peters Township in 2018 and is a rising sophomore at the University of Pittsburgh, double majoring in biology and English writing. She is also the music director of her a cappella singing group and is involved in multiple organizations on and off campus. And introducing another dancer, Rashmi Krishnaswamy. Rashmi graduated from Peters Township High School in 2015 and attended Carnegie Mellon University. She graduated, actually today, she just finished her graduation and She graduated with a bachelor's degree in cognitive neuroscience. She had been learning Bharatanatyam from Srimati Jayamani for the past 16 years and performed her Arangetram in June of 2013. At CMU, Rashmi was on the RAS team for 2 years, captaining for one of those years and part of Bhangra in the Berg board for 3 years and co-directed during her senior year. She also won an orientation counselor and part of Alpha Epsilon Delta, the Pre-Health Honors Society. Starting this fall, Rashmi will be moving to Washington, D.C. to pursue her master's in public health in community-oriented primary care at George Washington University. The next dance item will be from one of the most popular movies from 1956 called Madurai Veeran. Trivia time. Any guesses on who starred in this movie? That's an easy question, I guess. MGR, Bhanumati, and Padmini. This movie actually, we also have T.S. Balaya, N.S. Krishnan, and T.A. Madhuram as part of the casting list. Madurai Veeran is a 1956 Tamil action film directed by Dasari Yoganand and written by Kavinyar Kannadasan. Based on the folklore legend turned deity Madurai Veeran. Madurai Veeran was released in 1956 during Tamil Puttandu, Tamil New Year's Day. The film became a major commercial success and had a theatrical run of over 200 days. It's back then in 1956, that's pretty awesome. Becoming a Silver Jubilee film. It was also a milestone in the careers of MGR and Padmini and led to many more similar films being made. The song is based on the Paadal Puranam, a 16th century Shaivite text that I shared earlier about, that records 64 stories about Lord Shiva and his deep connection with the people of Madurai in the south of India. Kavinyar Kannadasan wrote the lyrics and music was composed by Sri G. Ramanathan, the second consecutive song by this music director in our list of songs for today. Aadal Kaniro, sung by Srimati M.L. Vasantakumari, composed in the ragam Charukesi. Enjoy the dance. Introducing our next dancer, Shravani Charyulu. Shravani has been a student of Srimati Jayamani for the past 20 years. Under Jaya Auntie's guidance, Shravani performed her Arangetram with her sisters Shubhashini in 2008 and has had the honor of performing in Ayar Kula Tilakam at the Tyagaraja Festival, Autism Fundraiser, Pittsburgh Independence Day celebrations, and other programs. She is also a Kuchipudi student under Srimati Dr. Kamala Reddy. While studying undergrad in marketing and business, she was a captain at the University of Pittsburgh Indian classical dance team, Pit Nrityamala, and won several competitions at colleges around the nation, and was an e-board member for Pit Dhirana, an Indian classical dance competition held to raise awareness about classical dance while raising funds for the Birmingham Free Clinic. She is currently pursuing her Master's in Fine Arts at Chatham University and excuse me, student teaches at Sunday classes at the SV Temple. Let's begin the song introduction with a trivia question. This song has the famous dialogue by actor P.S. Veerappa. He says, why am I even here? He says, Sabash Sariyana Poti. Any guesses on what the song is? That's the name of the movie. Perfect, spot on. That's right. It's Kannum Kannum Kalandu. That's the name of the song. It's an epic dance-off by Vaijayanti Mala and Padmini from the popular Tamil movie from the year 1958, Vanjikottai Valiban. The movie has a popular cast including Gemini Ganeshan, Vaijayanti Mala, Padmini, P.S. Veerappa, K.S. Thangavelu, M.S. Sundaribai, and many more. The movie was produced by Gemini Studios and directed by S.S. Vasan. Inspired by the 1844 novel The Count of Monte Cristo, this movie was a blockbuster hit and the second biggest hit of the year 1958 after the movie Nadodi Mannan. Music was composed for this song by C. Ramachandra and sung by P. Leela and Jiki. Kannum Kannum Kalandu, presented by Shravani Charyulu and Arpita Uduppa. Enjoy. absolutely in love, a newfound love for this song. All right, moving on to our introducing dancers. Kavya Suresh. Kavya began her Bharatanatyam training under the tutelage of Srimati Nandini Nagaraj in Chennai, India, and continued her training under Srimati Jayamani after moving to the United States, where she was fortunate enough to complete her Arangetram as Srimati Jayamani's 113th student in August of 2015. Upon completion of her Arangetram, Kavya has given solo performances in the USA and Canada. She performed at the new Vrindavan Rath Yatra Festival in West Virginia, Diwali Festival at the Hindu Heritage Center in Canada, and at the Shivaratri, Sri Bari Balaji Temple in New Jersey. She has also performed as part of Srimati Jayamani's dance group at the India Independence Day celebration, Students' Day program, and Tyagaraja Festival, to name a few. Kavya currently works as a program manager at Medical Robotics Company in Pittsburgh. The next dance is for the song Ayya Sami, Aoji Sami, from the movie Or Iraval from the year 1951, starring K.R. Ramasamy, T.S. Balayya, T.P. Muthulakshmi, B.S. Saroja, just to name a few. This movie was based on the play Or Iraval, written by C.N. Annadurai, who also wrote the script and dialogues for this movie overnight, by the way. He wrote the script and dialogues overnight for this movie. Directed by P. Neelakantan and music direction by R. Sudarshanam, and lyrics for this song was by K.P. Karachi Sundaram. Back to the song and trivia time. Any guesses on who the singer is for this next song? That's right. Right again. Answer is Srimati M.L. Vasantakumari. This song was inspired by the song Chico Chico Puerto Rico from the 1945 American film Dollface. Without further ado, let's watch Kavya Suresh grace the stage with her dancing. Enjoy the dance.
Kamen,
it? Alright, introducing Meghna Iyengar. Meghna is currently a senior at Franklin Regional High School. She has been learning Bharatanatyam under the guidance of Srimati Jaya for the past 13 years and completed her Arangetram in June of 2016. Besides Bharatanatyam, Meghna learns Taekwondo and plays the piano and the viola. She also participates in research in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering at the University of Pittsburgh. This fall, Meghna will be attending Carnegie Mellon University majoring in computer science. Introducing Pratiti Mehta. Pratiti Mehta has been learning Bharatanatyam under Srimati Jayamani for the past 10 years. This summer, she will be completing her Arangetram. Apart from dance, Pratiti enjoys playing sports and participates in public speaking. She will be graduating from Franklin Regional High School and will be attending Temple University, majoring in finance. The next song is a popular 1957 Hindi song from the movie Kathputli. Produced by Ajit Chakrabarti and Amiya Chakrabarti, the movie starred Vaijayanti Mala, Balraj Saini, Jawahar Kaul, Agha and Kumari Kamla, just to name a few. This song is written by Sri Hasrat Jaipuri. Music was composed by Sri Shankar Jaikishan and sung by Lata Mangeshkar. Lata Mangeshkar is one of the popular and most respected playback singers in India. She has recorded songs in over 1,000 Hindi films and has sung songs in over 36 regional Indian languages and foreign languages. She was recognized with Dada Saheb Phalke Award in 1989 and Bharat Ratna in the year 2001 by the Government of India. Shankar and Jai Kishan, the music directors, were a popular and successful Indian composer duo of the Hindi film industry, working together from 1949 to 1971. They are considered to be among the best composers of the Hindi film industry. Later, Shankar continued to function as a music director alone, still giving music under the banner Shankar Jaikishan till 1987. Any guesses on the song? Movie is Kathputli. What is it? Not quite. Should we just watch or should I say it? Alright, it's Bucket Bum Bum. It's presented by the entire team of students along with Pratiti Mehta as well. And we'd like to, Jayanti and the team wishes to thank Meeta Mehta for providing the costumes for this song. Enjoy the dance. Wasn't that lovely? It's so colorful, absolutely vibrant with all those smiling faces. All right, the concluding piece would be, actually technically this is in place of Mangalam. This is actually an instrumental piece for a very popular song from actually not too long ago. So I'll just let you enjoy, sit back and listen to the music and dance.
Thank you.
Introducing the dancers of this evening, Rupa Bhashya, Rashmi Krishnaswamy, Kavya Suresh, Tanvika Sriram, Deepika Narayanan, Pratiti Mehta, Anvita Sherigar, Shruti Shivkumar, Meghna Iyengar, Sneha Hoysala, Arpita Udupa, and Shravani Charya. I'd like to take a moment to thank a few people who has helped put together this performance. Kalpana Sarangam for costumes. Dr. Mani for helping with music. And Carl for AV support. And SV Temple. And Sri Ram for helping with the music editing.
I would like to thank Shubha Sriram and Deepa Mani.
I'd like to take a moment to recognize Jaya auntie. She's been literally like a mom to all of us actually, including all of the girls. So it's been such a privilege an honor for all these girls to learn from auntie. And this experience, this entire journey of putting together this whole program, everyone has different schedules and everything. Some of them are working, some of them are, studying and, in college and school, high school, lots of commitments. But they all made sure that they came together, rehearsed, and pulled this off. So it couldn't have been possible without their auntie and also Deepa. I'd like to take a moment to talk about Deepa here. Deepa recently opened, I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar, most of you have heard the news that Deepa has opened her own dance school, Arangam, that's what it's called, such a beautiful name. And we wish Deepa a very good luck, and hopefully she will follow her mom's footsteps and keep teaching dance for generations to come in Pittsburgh. Handing over the mic to Sri Govindrao.
It is an awesome performance what they did. On my behalf, I request you to give them a big round of applause once again. The amount of prep work the young artists have put in, and you see the seal of quality of Jayamani's stamp, the rigorousness of the preparation. I appreciate them, and I pray to Venkateshwara and Padmavati for the blessings to be showered on this entire team. Then on behalf of the temple, we would like to present prasadam to everyone in the team, and giving the gifts will be done by Jai Shri Rao, the treasurer, and Thiru Panchalingam, associate treasurer. May I request Rupa to step to the front, please. Rupa. Good. Lakshmi, Shravani, Kavya, Anvita, please. Arpita, please. Dhanvika. Deepika. Preeti T. Meghana. Snega. Shruti, please. Deepa Mani and Jaya Mani, please. I'm really thankful to the artists for giving such a wonderful performance, and then I thank the temple management for providing support for this event, and my thanks to Carl Green for making the audio and video possible. And my thanks to all of you for coming and honoring this artist and enjoying the occasion. Thank you.